Hey everybody, the following is an excerpt from the monthly Rahdo Roundup, and if you'd like to see the rest of the roundup, you can hit that eye up in the top right corner of the screen, or if you'd like to know more about the game, you can follow the link down in the show notes. And with that out of the way, let's talk about Windmill Valley. From designer Danny Garcia. Fast becoming another designer who is new on the scene and is so rocketing up the ranks as to my favorite designers of all time. And last year he had such an amazing debut year with Barcelona and Arboria, right? This is going to be his third game, coming again from Board and Dice, who he partnered with for Barcelona. It's Windmill Valley. And it answers the question that some people who love Tzolk'in the Mayan calendar might ask. Hey, Tzolk'in is awesome with these spinning gears. When are we going to get more games of spinning gears? It's been a decade. I want more spinning gears. Designer Danny Garcia and publisher Board and Dice said, hold my beer, Tzolk'in, because they have done the ultimate spinning gears game. Everybody has their own private windmill that has 2 gears on it. And unlike Tzolk'in the Mayan calendar, where you get to rotate that thing, 16 times over the course of the game, and it barely ever moves at all, in this game, every turn, you are spinning these gears like crazy, and it's so fun, and it's so satisfying, especially because, went the wrong way, let's go back to the other pictures, the spokes, let's see if there's a close-up of this little gear thing, the spokes of our 2 windmills that we're spinning, so that on the beginning of my turn, I get to spin this thing. How far I spin is based on the speed of the water, because we can open or close the dams to increase or decrease the speed of water, which affects how everybody's windmill spins. If the water's fast, everybody spins their windmill 3 times. And other players might say, no, why'd you speed it up? I'm going to skip the combo, because once these 2 wheels spin, it will make 2 different spokes next to each other, and you can activate one or sometimes both of the spokes together in really cool combo moves. But depending on the water, you might skip those combos. So we have to exert control over the water to speed it up or slow it down, so we can then spin our wheels to get the right powers, the base ones or the ones we've upgraded by putting new things in, to then trigger all kinds of cool special abilities. Because this is a big game with lots of stuff going on, but not a lot of pictures on Board Game Geek, apparently. What is the best picture? Okay. So in this game, the stuff we can do based off our windmills is build actual windmills in kind of this like route building, area control, battle for dominance of the main board. But you could ignore that completely and instead focus on the market, buying and selling tulips for profit. Or you could just focus on your own board, trying to grow, and you'll fill in your own fields of tulips to get bonus points there, depending on if you can create certain patterns and stuff like that. It also has kind of a hint of burgundy, because when you get those tulips, you don't use them immediately. They go into a queue, and then you have to deploy them later over multiple steps. There is so much going on in this game. Folks, I'm telling you right now, this is going to make a lot of top 10 of the years for 2024. When it comes out later this year and people get their hands on it and they say, Tzolk'in the Mayan, what? There was the game previously to this that had gears? Because this game stands on the shoulders of giants and so destroys those giants. This game is so rich, so robust, so much fun. Also, not for nothing, so pretty. This might be the prettiest game Board and Dice has ever produced. Its color palette is just delightful, and it never gets old spinning those gears to succeed in my number 1 game of the month, Windmill Valley. And thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference, believe me. But with that out of the way, if you'd like to see some more, over on the left, you can find a playlist of a whole bunch more Rahdo Rapid reviews. Up in the top right, there's the latest thing that's been added to the channel. And in the bottom right, you've got something YouTube recommends. Okay, folks, thanks for watching.